Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Colonelcast for a very special episode because we once again have a chance to talk about the greatest film ever made, Megalopolis, but this time through the lens of whoever the guy who directed this documentary was. It's the Megalopolis documentary, which was talked about for a long time after the movie came out, but now it's finally here. It's out. It's you can find it online pretty easily. So we watched it. And with me is Erich Lopolis.
That's right. We watched the Megadoc on Megalopolis.
Yeah.
And I have mixed thoughts about the doc itself, but it gives some interesting insight into how movies are made and how Francis Ford Coppola works.
Yeah. And also with us is Francis Florian Coppola.
Well, that can't be my name. Jeez.
Florian Ford Coppola.
Yeah.
I can't believe you guys watched this movie and then decided to also watch a documentary about this movie. And you seem to think that this movie is kind of good in some way. Shocking.
Well, Florian, like, if we're talking about documentaries about movies made by Francis Ford Coppola, one of the best ever documentaries, like, in existence is about his movie Apocalypse Now and how, like, harrowing that experience was to make that movie. So, like, this is a well-trod territory, is Francis Ford Coppola making impossible pictures.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess it's impossible because nobody was funding it. I don't even know. Was that in...
Well, yeah, I mean, he self-funded this movie, so...
Yeah.
See, I saw this documentary and I feel like I've retained no information. And then I watched a review of the movie that explained it, like, way better. And
oh, wow.
The documentary was kind of pretty pointless, but okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, it doesn't mention that, like, everyone hated the movie either in the documentary, right? That's weird.
That's fine.
Like, I feel like that's a pretty important thing. I feel like this is all part of the, like, effort of trying to gaslight everyone into liking this movie that you guys must have taken part in too, because I thought that this was just like a movie and I must be weird for not liking it, but nobody liked this movie. You guys are the weirdos.
No, it's fantastic. Well, though
you're not necessarily wrong about that part, which is that, like, I think a lot of the reaction to the movie was very mixed or negative, but, like, I think in a way the way this movie puts things both shows you the positives and negatives of Francis Ford Coppola's kind of methodologies, and, like, how when he's going to make a movie, oftentimes it's not going to end up great because he's doing something experimental, or he doesn't have a solid concept of what it is. He's kind of giving it its own ability to live in its own space, and that doesn't work a lot of the time. But sometimes it does work, and sometimes you get some of the best movies of all time out of it. And even if Megalopolis is not one of the best movies of all time, we can at least like champion that methodology and say there's something worth doing in that, even if it's a failure sometimes.
Well, I would say Megalopolis is absolutely one of the best films ever made of all time.
Wow.
And it's certainly one of the most enjoyable, just because it's like the perfect line between, like, there's like someone who genuinely wants to say something really kind of maybe not super interesting, which is just like, if you're creative and stuff, you can save the world. But there's a lot of there's stuff that's it's a very pure kind of message that he's trying to get across in it and stuff. And I mean,
and
there's a lot of
also,
other
like,
stuff in there.
The weirdness of one man's vision throughout decades of trying to make this movie, and how that is not always, like, cogent. Like, yeah. It doesn't always, like, come out perfectly clearly. Like, during the documentary, they're like, are we going to say what Megalon is, like, what this is? And it's like, that's a Francis question. We really don't, like, we really don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
As in the movie, it's not really explained.
It's incredible. Did they say it was an element? I don't remember. Something like that. He made a new element.
He just showed, like, a goopy substance, and he's like, "Yep, that's what it feels like."
He was like, "Yeah, this is it." what'll do it. And he has the CGI goop thing in front of him in the movie. So
yes,
no.
it being
goopy, but like that's arguably good
material.
It's arguably like the key thing about the movie, and yet it's barely on screen. It's barely like talked about. And
yeah, you see it like fix his head kind of in a montage for a minute.
Yeah. But it also creates crazy like organic buildings and shit. Like it's just wild.
Yeah. Well, it's because it's just like the creativity in a good man. That's all it is. Like, you know, it's not like what it actually creativity. Is. Yeah, on like a literal narrative level, like that part doesn't matter. It's just what what it means for like the overarching fable or whatever this is. So because that's what it's like, Megalopolis, a fable. It says at the start, something like that.
Wow,
you know?
That's
fable. What it is.
Wow, I love how we don't have to make any fucking sense, and we also don't have to put any likable characters into it because it's a fable.
Adam Driver is extremely likable.
I don't think anyone. No, how was Adam Driver likable in this? He was just like ranting. Like, I tried to rewatch this movie and I couldn't do it. Okay, like Adam Driver was just in this presentation in the start, and they're all just like dangling around on some girders for no reason. Like when they're discussing what the plans for the city, and instead of telling them what he wants to do, he's just like. He's not talking words. He's just like
he's talking ideals. He's talking in like vast, grand like plans for what we should do, but not actually talking about what they will do.
He also does like an interpretive dance at the start of that scene or something for a minute there, I believe. So yeah,
but, right.
I mean, not only is that trash as a movie, like also just. As a character, that would just make him like a snake oil salesman. Like, oh, I'm gonna build this all with a magical material. Trust me, Blink. Yeah, okay, sure, we will.
But that's the point. Is we know he's not, because we see his perspective and we see his dead wife, and we know he's genuine. We know he's legit. So we got to root for him. You know,
we don't know shit. We know that he has the power to stop time, and he's suicidal. Okay, that's all we know from the start. And what's that? What's the point? How is that a likable character? Oh, he's dangling himself off a building, but then he used himself. He saved himself with the power of stopping time. Wow, so cool.
Yeah,
incredible. What a character.
I just love that he never once uses the time stop ability for anything.
To actually do anything of any importance or any interest.
Is this movie just like The Room for you? Is that why you like it?
It's half that, but it's also like there's a lot of shit that's like genuinely like amazing to look at though, and like it's just, and there's stuff that I like. There's a lot of story stuff that I like. There's a lot of character things that I enjoy in this movie. You know, there's like it's like half of an extremely good movie and half of like The Room, and that's just a great thing to put together.
Florian, you ask why he couldn't make it good. I don't think that this ever would have been good within the like regular sense of what an audience wants to see in a movie, or within the bounds of what like storytelling, because like he's really not worried about the storytelling elements of a very simple ABC story. He's interested in exploring like the creative flow and the creative like function of someone who's trying to change the world. And like you can say that and then that's kind of like it means nothing actually, but like this is what Francis Ford Coppola feels like, is that he is this amazing visionary who just needs people to give him money, give him resources, give him like faith to think that he's going to make something great, and he's besieged on all sides by like money men and idiots and like political dysfunction and all of this bullshit.
His like snaky, his evil snaky ex-wife, which is like a weird thing.
Yeah. Yeah, but there's definitely weird shit about.
This is insane. Like, are you telling me that he like intentionally put on the Joker makeup and then set $100 million on fire? Is that what he did intentionally, or is he actually
his own money? So he can do whatever the fuck he wants with his own money.
Yeah, like the Joker. He already stole that money and then he set it on fire.
Yeah, but he stole that money, and like the Joker is not burning his own money.
Well, once you steal it, it's yours. I mean, like, he could have done anything with that money, but he chose to set it on fire.
think the fact that that was the mob's money and the mob wanted to get their money back, and that he's burned half of it and not even used it for anything, is illustrative of how the Joker thinks. Versus Francis Ford Coppola has a very popular winery that he sold off in order to fund this movie. That's a very different thing from burning the mob's money.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like in one sense that may be different, but in the other sense, it's exactly the same thing, because he actually like burned all of those actors and wasted their time in a movie that was like, for all intents and purposes, just trash. Okay, like.
These fucking. Do you think is this the biggest waste of time you think Shia LaBeouf has ever been in? I think it's far from.
Well, he was the worst part of the movie, so he served it well, I guess.
Florian, how many more Transformers movies are a better
1 million
way for Shia LaBeouf to spend his time than this movie?
All of them. Make as many as there can be. Okay, they will always turn a profit. All right. Like, at least Michael Bay.
I'm kind of not interested in talking about the movie itself as a artistic pursuit. I'm more interested in talking about the making of the movie and how Francis Ford Coppola is seen like doing his creative vision in this movie, and sometimes that is fighting with Shia LaBeouf throughout the movie. And I think the limitations of this documentary are as definitive to the documentary as anything else, because Adam Driver only really appears for one interview in the movie. The other like star actress in the movie, Natalie Emmanuel, she's not in this at all, basically.
Yeah,
incredible.
I think her agent said something about not wanting to be shot eating or something.
What happened with Adam Driver?
Scenes where they were eating.
They said like he was fucking. They said Adam Driver had like there was some issue. The guy, I kind of lost track. The guy was like, the director guy was talking about there was some issue with Adam Driver, and he was like, I can't be here while you're on set. Can you come and do the document? Like, I don't know what happened there.
I think there's an interesting give and take here, because the director of this movie is not just a random guy. He's someone called Mike Figgis. And he is a fairly renowned director in his own right. So Adam Driver is trying to balance, I am the like actor who's kind of holding this whole thing down. I think if Adam Driver was not involved in this project, it kind of would not happen. So Adam Driver is kind of using his clout at the time to give Francis Ford Coppola some like stability and some like, okay, I have a leading man. I have somebody who's going to be the face of this thing. And because everything is so experimental and so like they're just doing acting activities, and they're doing like all of these like rehearsals and stuff like that, a lot of that stuff is not going to come off the best as the leading man of this thing. If you're just doing all this shit and some of it does not work, Adam Driver does not want to be seen doing a bunch of shit that doesn't work and then be seen. Like, I mean, it's all going to be thrown under Francis Ford Coppola ultimately, but I think Adam Driver was worried that it will harm his reputation if he does that. On the other hand, he does want to talk to Mike Figgis, because Mike Figgis is a director and he probably likes directors, and like he's like, I have to respect this guy as his own creative force, but I don't want to be shot making this movie and making mistakes or looking bad. Kind of helping Francis fulfill his vision, kind of.
Yeah, and instead what we get is just them like being in the rehearsal for a really long time, and like this like the production quality of this documentary was also not very impressive at all. I don't know.
It's very on the run, very just kind of like getting shots of people interacting on set. I think this is largely what making a movie is like, where it's just a lot of kind of sitting around. You gotta wait for things to be reset. You gotta wait. Like, Francis Ford Coppola is often complaining about like how every time they do a shot, you gotta wait like an hour or so for things to reset and for things to be ready for the second shoot. And he's just so frustrated that he just can't play with so many takes. He can't do all, like, if there is some visual effect they're trying to capture and it's not working out, they have to just either move on, or you can't on the day while you've got all these actors and you don't have a lot of time to like do it. You can't do all of the experiment Ford Coppola is interested in doing.
Yeah. And I like to actually see some of their like weird because some of them are in the movie, you know, as there's the they're like weird acting kind of bits, like the hat one is in the movie, but like just seeing them actually like doing that, and then they're doing the like talk to your boss and be nice, and then pretend you're stabbing him in the back when he turns to the other employee one, like stuff like that. That's all fun. And it is.
I think
just
all of that stuff is super interesting, and like I think it makes more sense watching this movie or watching the Megadoc, what Megalopolis turned into, because you can see Francis Ford Coppola watching these actors like doing their shit and being like, oh, this is good, I should put that into the movie, and that's why it's in the movie. Like there's really no like other reason than he vibed with what they were doing, and he's like, yeah, that should be in.
Yeah. Well, and there's stuff like, they were coming up with effects like on the day or like within, like on very short time schedules and stuff. And I mean, they're, you know, on any movie, stuff's going to go wrong. But with this, they show you some of the stuff that goes wrong, and then they have to sort out other solutions. I like the projector bit, just the fact that like, I guess a lot of the creepy skull face CGI thing that everyone said looks terrible, like a lot of that's just projected. Yeah, which is like hilarious. That's super
cool.
Not even CGI. Yeah.
Wow.
It is very cool, and it comes at. I mean, I think it looks very neat in the movie. I mean, a lot of people thought it looked very dumb and CG.
I mean, I love that stuff, and also in Bram Stoker's Dracula, there's a lot of that stuff, like a lot of shadow play, a lot of like puppetry.
Yeah,
like,
I love all that.
Just
in that,
stuff
especially.
He's just playing with these different cinematic techniques that have been developed through the years, and he's interested in seeing that stuff on camera, in camera, like not doing an effect after the fact and being like, we can make all this stuff look good when nobody's on set and it's just CGI artists ticking away at stuff. And I think that's kind of what his struggle with those CGI artists was, is that he wanted to find ways to do as much in camera as possible so that the actors had something to interact with, and he had some amount of control as it's happening to see what stuff would look like, not hours and hours and days and months after the fact being like, yeah, that's what it's going to look like, just do that. He wants to iterate. He wants to like keep riffing on something on levels that are freaking what is the fucking the Taika Waititi thing from the fucking Free Guy thing.
Okay, so
ripping on levels that are friggin' sublime.
Yeah.
Okay, so you really took that away from the doc, but then it doesn't actually like show you in the doc that effect was received poorly and people thought it was CGI, right? So like all that context is totally lost on someone who's just watching this documentary.
I mean, I think it's a cool looking effect, and even when I was watching it, I was like, oh, this is not something that is the kind of shit I've seen before. Like, he's definitely working on shit that is different from regular visual effects stuff.
What a crazy concept.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I still don't know how people are into this. Okay, like there has to be something there.
Well,
why?
You look at the movie and there's so much cool shit going on. It's so cool.
Yeah, but couldn't they have put interesting characters in? How does it?
They
how
did.
would that detract
them
from the movie? Well, yeah, but that's. I mean, you gotta understand that like the average people would just not get anything out of it, and I don't know how you do.
I mean, to a certain extent, artists don't owe like a entertaining movie to the audience. Hopefully you get something out of that, and that like the audience who watches it does like it and is entertained, but like the artist is making something primarily for themselves. Like it's their vision that they're trying to like fulfill into the world. And I know that like Francis Ford Coppola might have like a director's cut of Megalopolis that he screens at some point. I'd be interested in seeing what that looks like. But like he this movie is not a crowd pleaser. We're going to make people like this is not going to make Avatar money in theaters. That I don't think that was ever the goal.
But is there like anyone like this movie's not going to be a niche success either or anything of the sort, right?
I mean, I don't think it's going to make his money back, but he got it into the world. He filmmaking is kind of like putting your vision out into the world, and even if like it does not make its money back, even if you don't get to make a movie ever again, you at least got your vision out and out of your head.
And that's
that is the win. The movie got made.
I gotta disagree with you there. Okay, like if you're an artist and then you put out something that literally nobody likes, okay, then like you may shrug it off and you may act like, oh yeah, that was fine. I put out my vision, but like it's not good for anyone. Like it's just pure failure on a fundamental level.
I liked the movie. Purple loves the movie. Like,
yeah.
Even one person likes the movie, is that not worth doing? I don't know if it's worth hundreds of millions of dollars or whatever, but like, yeah,
I get notifications.
Joy in the world.
The Megalopolis Reddit community, I get notifications every once in a while on my phone. Okay, they're going strong.
I mean, you can find a Reddit community for every fucking property. It's
2.3 thousand members. Okay, that's a lot of people who care about this movie.
What, 2,000? That's not many, no.
We're averaging like 20 likes per post and stuff, you know?
What is the minimum, Florian? What is the minimum amount of people who can like a movie that makes it worth making?
Well, I mean, I think if you make a movie, then you should probably aim for at least like 40% of people liking it. Otherwise, it's just like a complete waste of time.
So 39% not worth doing.
Well, yeah, I mean, like you're gonna. That means that like so many people watched it and they had their time wasted, and like.
I mean, I don't buy into this was a waste of people's time excuse, because literally at any moment you can just turn it off or walk out of the room.
Well, after you've paid for it.
You have free will. Yeah, but you can go back to the ticket concessions person and be like, I fucking hated this movie, give me a refund. Which people do all the time, and they get their money back.
That's an option? Oh my god.
Absolutely.
I mean, I still will never do that because I always have to watch everything to the end. So it doesn't work for me, okay? This argument doesn't work for me.
I wish I could have done that in my home during Birds of Prey, but we're not talking about that today, but that'll be the next one, I'm sure.
Oh no, poor you watching a regular entertaining movie about women.
If it were even 5% like Megalopolis, it would have been a stellar film, okay? But it wasn't.
Wow.
Yeah, it was 0%
No,
like
it would have failed if it was. Like
it already failed. It's fucking Birds of Prey. Okay, that costs way more.
I don't think it did, honestly.
I think this lost a fuck ton of money.
I mean, by my metric, I'm sure that
it broke even.
That way more than 40 liked it. Okay, probably 60%. I dare say 60% people liked it. All right.
Oh no, it didn't break even. Okay, its break-even point was 250 to 300 million. It made 200 million, so it did not.
But also, I think it was released right around the pandemic. So
yeah, this one got. I mean, and it's a DCEU ladder movie. You know, this got fucked.
Yeah, for a DC movie, this is pretty solid. Okay, we had the fucking Snyder cut out there, right?
Yeah, for the worst cinematic universe, it's pretty decent. But you know.
Yeah, come on, man, that's actually a pretty good movie. How dare you?
Well, okay, right, and this is only the worst of Francis Ford Coppola's movies, okay? And I'm sure it's not even. I'm sure it's far from, honestly.
Yeah,
I haven't seen Twixt. I don't know.
There's one called One from the Heart that's like a live musical he tried to do and it didn't work.
Wow. Yeah. Well, I mean, that doesn't count as a movie. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? That's crazy. I don't know. How could his magnum opus be like his worst movie? I if that was me, I would feel bad about that. Okay, like wow.
To a certain extent, if you've been thinking about something for 30 plus years, like those ideas are ideas that came from 30 years ago, so they're gonna have some amount of like expiration date on them. But also like he had ideas, and like I think it's fascinating that we see a version of this movie that would have had Ryan Gosling as the Shia LaBeouf role in this.
That would have definitely made it better.
But like the more you have time to stew on your ideas does not necessarily make those ideas better. It's just you're just going over them and thinking about them and
tweaking them in like weird ways that you get stuck on for 10 years, and it's like yeah.
I mean, there's like nothing wrong with all of that. Like all it needed was like more charismatic characters, and it would have been a success. I don't know how he failed at that very basic like tenet of making movies. He's done it before. I don't know. I mean, like his characters aren't usually like very fun, but like there's usually way more.
How can you complain about charismatic characters in a movie that has WoW Platinum in it?
Yeah.
WoW Platinum.
Who is it? Who did she play?
Aubrey Plaza.
Well,
the like evil.
She's a snake
lady?
woman. Yeah.
CNN reporter.
The snake noises.
Oh my
The
god!
snipping
Snake
noises.
I forgot about the snake noises. Fuck.
She's snaky and she's snippy, and she snips things or something with her evil claws that she holds up sometimes.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Amazing.
Because
I think
she's snaky and stuff, you know. And they were like, well, we gotta. It's gotta be in the fucking. It's gotta be clear that she's snaky, so she's gonna make snake noises.
All that could have worked, okay, if it was good, but it wasn't.
It was
I don't know.
good. It was great.
Aubrey Plaza comes across in this documentary as the best possible person to collaborate on a movie with. She's like always game for anything that he asks for. Like she's down for most of it. Is just like electric on set. Like seems like she's always just down. They show a scene that they kind of just make up with her and Dustin Hoffman, and it's great. Like I don't remember anything about his character in that movie because I think he's mostly cut out of the movie. But like. That makes me want a version of the movie that has those characters in it more.
Yeah, they do the arm wrestle and stuff. The like in-character arm wrestle. That's good.
Yeah, see, I didn't even remember that was a thing. So like, that character must have been pretty unimportant in that movie after all. Damn. What a shame.
I think he's in the script much more, and then they just cut a lot of his things out.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
You know, and that happens.
I mean, if you keep like, how long is it? 3 hours or 2.5? Like, you probably want to make the script more concise. How long was the movie?
Megalopolis is 220 minutes. Okay,
pretty close. To
2 hours.
2 hours and 20. Yeah, 2 hours.
That is not too long.
That's pretty normal movie length for the modern day. Isn't Godfather like 3 hours? Like, you know.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
If this movie was 3 hours long, I would totally buy into your like. It's just too long.
It would be so much better at 3 hours long. Okay, it'd be so much better.
I mean, probably would have been good to not cut that character. Sure, maybe, I don't know.
I'm glad you agree that we need more. We need more.
A lot of the stuff doesn't go anywhere. It's just vibing, and you're just buying into it. It's crazy. Like, there's no like efficiency to storytelling at all in this fucking thing.
I mean, Florian, as much as I disagree with you, I do think you're right. Like a lot of the critiques that you're saying about the movie are right, and then I also like it as well. Like it is the work of someone. Like it is just a legitimate work of art, and that is not going to work for everyone.
I just don't understand how he couldn't have been good. Okay, like everything was there. He could have just made it good. It's a shame.
He wanted to make it unique, though.
Well, he could have still done that, okay?
Can you, if this didn't have like some weird shit in it and like some weird performance choices and like if it didn't have all the quirky weird stuff in it, it would be so boring. Yeah.
Boring, really.
It would just be, it's a movie about a guy who has a good idea, but society brings him down, and then he gets the good idea through. Like that's nothing, you know. But it's just the way that it's all portrayed and all the crazy shit that goes on. That's the magic. Okay, it's in the journey.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, like there has to be a middle where it's still like enjoyable to like most to some people. Can you not meet the fucking 40% of people liking this movie? Is that really that much to ask for?
If you are 86 years old or whatever, and you're making video games with the goal of appealing to 40% of people, I'm gonna be very disappointed. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. You gotta, by that point, you gotta just make what you want. without any filter, okay?
I mean, I'll have done that by then, whatever.
No.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll never know.
I don't know.
Okay, so the tomato meter, like, critical reception for this is 46%. So
Hell yeah.
more than 4 out of 10
Wow.
critics liked it, and the popcorn meter of audience scores is 34%.
Well,
So
there
that
you
is
go.
less than 40%. So you are kind of on the money with not even 40% of audience.
Well, those are the stupid masses, okay? They don't know anything.
Yeah, that's exactly what we've been talking about. Thanks that you agree that you don't give a shit about people liking movies. Cool.
I don't. Why would I?
you
I don't care
you
what the masses
specifically-
thinks. There's no
This is
reason for me to
specifically
care
what
about
you
that.
fucking like, isn't it? You specifically like when movies are shit. You know, this is why you like Stinky Dink, and I know I can more other movies. Okay, you love
Oh
it
my God.
when you just can imagine how the average people will not like it. It's not good for you either, but you just love other people getting cucked out
I
of
will
the
say
movie
this.
experience.
When I am in a movie and for whatever reason people leave the movie, I get off on that. I'm like,
I
oh,
knew it.
man,
I
this is
fucking knew it.
Yes.
This
Wow.
rules.
It's
you guys
true.
are the
Get a
worst.
ring. And then I think the other movie I remember that happening for is Tangerine.
I gotta watch that now.
When people
course
left
you
the
will.
theater, I was like, that's what makes this art. Is that people are like, I am not sitting around for this. I am leaving.
Yeah.
Wow. But you realized that you could achieve the same thing, but by just taking a shit, you know? You could get people to leave the cinema. Just this is art for you, is it?
Everyone can take a shit, Florian.
Yeah. Only Francis Ford Coppola can make Megalopolis. Only he can take that shit, okay?
I think that there are fewer people taking shits in cinemas than there are movies like this, okay?
No, but I mean, if I got on a stage and took a shit, that would not be that would not be.
That would not be a show of
fascinating.
craftsmanship or anything
Yeah.
of the sort. Yeah.
Everyone else could also get on stage and take a shit. The only thing that is the difference there is that I got up on stage and did it. And other
Yeah, and then
people
that's
did not.
like
Maybe
Jackson
there is
Pollock
value
shit
in
or
that.
whatever. Yeah.
Sure.
It's like-
Maybe there is value in that. However, Megalopolis is an artistic vision of a man who was one of the most successful storytellers in Hollywood. Kind of hit a dry patch, and then raised all of his money to foster this creative art that he has wanted to make for a long time. That is something I can stand behind.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, I
It
think
is
if
not
there was
me just taking a shit and emptying my bowels on stage. It is so much different.
I mean, you know that if he did in fact put a scene in the movie where it was just like Caesar taking a shit for 5 minutes, you would still think that was art and it was great, right?
Probably in the middle, like just in the middle of the movie, without all the rest of the movie around it. Then yeah.
Yeah, anywhere in the movie would still make my point. Okay,
Yeah.
you just love it being bad. That's
don't-
all there is to it. It has.
I
has nothing
kind of
to
like
do
that
with
it's
it being
kind of
art.
bad. Okay, that's all right. You can like a movie that's kind of bad. That's neat.
Yeah. I mean, actually,
That's so
yeah,
much more fucking human than like a movie that's just especially like the specific ways that it's bad, where it feels like fundamental like misunderstandings of how anything is or how movies would be made, you know, from like the guy who did The Godfather. Like that's so cool
Wow.
in its own way, you know.
Incredible.
That's really interesting.
Yeah,
But, like, there is
really
still-
it really is just
Yeah.
a room for you. It's amazing.
No, there's also the
it
great
is Neil
performances.
Breen-esque
There's all
at
the
times.
yeah.
It is definitely Neil Breen-esque at times.
Very. But I mean, it does have everything else that's genuinely amazing. It's like all the fucking there's like 20, 30 shots that I think about all the time from this movie that are just so beautiful and like bizarre. You know,
Is it when there's like these weird CGI statues? Is that
those aren't
some of them?
CGI. Those are real. Those are just people in statue
What?
costumes. Yeah.
Oh my god! Wow.
There's what about when all the people are painted and like to look like the bottom of the ocean or whatever, and they look like a woman's body, and they roll over, and then they look like the ocean floor.
Oh my god, that's even better. So he's deliberately made it something that looks worse than CGI. Oh my fucking god. It looks
cool. You can't.
Yeah,
it doesn't have to look like exactly what it's supposed to be. The whole point is that it's like an interpretive visual.
It does not look good. Actually,
it looks great, and it looks cool.
A lot of it looks great.
That's why people don't like it. Is because it does not look good. Okay.
This is a problem with the fucking population. Okay, this is like an issue.
And it will be fixed imminently.
Wow.
I don't know how.
My mass brainwashing scheme that will make everyone love Megalopolis.
Yeah, the Colonelcast that's what the Colonelcast has been for.
Oh my god, I feel my brain
part of 40%.
I feel my brain being sucked out by the bugs from Starship Troopers right now.
Oh my god.
Worldwide communism takes effect, and everyone has to like Megalopolis now.
Oh my god, this is a nightmare.
This is a very this is not a communist movie, though. We should say.
No, not at all. This is a very libertarian, I'd say.
Yeah, more so. And there's libertarian communism.
Yeah, true.
There's anarcho-communism.
Really, no.
Yeah. You ask them how they make like one medication, and the whole thing falls apart. It's a very good government system to campaign for.
Well, yeah. I mean, if they're yeah, I guess so. Well, if they're capitalist, wait, did you say capitalist communism? No, that what we talk about?
Anarcho-communists, okay, who have no government structure, and it's all through like barter systems and stuff, or something.
But then you would just have like the rich people hiring people to make the medication.
No, but they won't let them do that or something.
Why not?
Because that would be capitalism, and everyone would agree to be in anarcho-communism.
Huh.
Or something. I don't know. Yeah.
So it's I think Wash is an anarcho-communist, right? So is he like more or less intelligent than the average communist in that way?
I don't know. I don't know.
I think we have to answer these questions, okay?
I think questions around anarcho-communism are no good, okay? Same for anarcho-capitalism. They're also they're both very dumb.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. Yeah. I mean, you would just have the rich people making the stuff. That would work, I guess.
I mean, that would be more of a system, I guess.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, I mean, Megalopolis, though, this movie I think is just when you click on it and it shows the picture. Well, I'm on Letterboxd. You click on it, shows the picture of fucking Adam Driver is standing on top of the Chrysler Building, and he's got a telescope pointed at a little hexagon. Yeah, and he's looking at that, and he's like planning the city through that or whatever. That's so cool.
I was not planning on rewatching the movie, but now I want to rewatch it. Like, just looking at stills of the movie, I'm like, this is awesome.
It rules. It's the best.
Wow.
Okay, well, even parts I wasn't sure about, like when he's quoting Hamlet or something, and then when he's in that room on the rafters or whatever.
Yeah.
Rich, can you tell me what Tangerine is about?
It's about a trans woman who's, I think, was broken up with and is running through like an entire city or town or something, and just like trying to get information about what happened, and like she's very confrontational and violent.
Okay, I think we should watch Tangerine next.
It's a really good movie. I really liked it. It's a Sean Baker movie. Sean Baker recently just won the Best Picture for Nora last year. So yeah, that was the first Sean Baker movie I saw.
Wow.
And it was shot on an iPhone. It was famously shot entirely on like something like an iPhone 6 or 7.
No,
so, like,
damn it! I was almost hyped for it.
That's when they say that. That's cool. Usually fake. Okay, is they put the iPhone in it as like the body of the camera, but they still have like 80 pounds of camera gear as well. Yeah, so that's usually bullshit.
I mean, like, that's still bad. Oh no, so is it like some kind of found footage?
No. Did you watch 28 Years Later?
No.
I don't know.
Or 28,
I did not.
Yeah, I said the right thing. 28 Years Later.
I haven't seen any of those. I
Okay,
guess I
wait.
should watch
Tangerine
them
was shot on 3 iPhone 5s smartphones.
eventually. Incredible.
That's old ass iPhone too. That actually might impact the
because
picture
it was made
quality.
in like 2015. Like,
Well,
it was
yeah, the
10
whole
years
point
ago.
is to make the picture quality bad.
Well, this is what most of these end up being, right? This is how they do most of those like shot on iPhone movies. This is with this.
Okay.
And that's like
I
bullshit.
didn't know
so.
they were shot on iPhone movies.
Some of them are.
Yeah.
28 years later,
There's
it's
one
shot
called-
on iPhone. Yeah, and it's I mean, it's
there's one
also
called
one of these
Unchained
setups where it's
a
just
couple
not. But you know. Yeah. You know.
I mean, I don't know. I guess if that movie made it into the cinema, it's probably fine. Let's watch it. Fine.
I'm going to show you how they shot parts of 28 years later, and it's going to blow your fucking mind, Florian.
Are they gonna have the iPhone on like a camera crane?
Just you wait.
Ooh. It does. When I look at the behind the scenes on Tangerine, it does actually look like they've got like a tripod and an iPhone on it, and that's about
Okay.
it. So
Okay.
that's more real.
So Florian, they have like what 15 iPhones there, and they just get
Hell
like
yeah.
tons of angles. And so this is probably when like every time a zombie gets shot with an arrow in that movie, like the frame like swings around and you see like the arrow go through,
That's
and you see
amazing.
like a crazy like it's like in a video game, you know, with VATS in Fallout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like that in the movie. Like when somebody gets shot with an arrow, it's like slows down. You see the arrow go in. It like spins around to a different aspect, and you see like, oh, it's so fucking good. That
That's
movie
so
is probably
cool.
one of my favorites of the year, easily.
Well, we
So
should
is
also do that episode, by the way. We should do top 10 of the year.
Hell
We
yeah!
got to make sure we do that. Yeah.
I'm still watching tons of movies.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got a few to catch up on. I still gotta watch Sinners. So, you know.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I guess I can probably participate, even though my list won't be complete. You know, because
That'll
I
be fine. You know.
didn't get to see all the good movies, but whatever.
Yeah.
That's okay, as long as you saw 10 that you liked.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I definitely saw 10 movies I liked. What was that last thing I watched? God damn it! Why do I forget?
I don't know. Did you put it on the letterbox? Because I could check it.
I watched
right
The
now.
Medicus, and that was really weird. I don't know.
Well.
Well,
Wait, what did you
probably
watch?
make it in-
Medicus?
Oh, The Physician too. For some reason, it has a German name.
Huh.
I think it's like half German, but it's still done in English. It's weird.
Well, that's neat. Yeah.
Indeed.
1050 AD. That is weird. But you know, there's a lot of weird movies, and sometimes a weird movie's cool, though. You know.
Well, it's just like a guy who's like really into medics, really into like medicine, and then all the medieval people are just ignorant, and they constantly do stupid things.
Oh.
You know, like real bad parody. I don't know.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know. It
Someone
was a
is
fun
like
movie.
dropping a coin on the floor repeatedly right above my head.
Incredible.
This is horrible.
Well, no, actually, you see, this is art because you don't like it.
I don't think so. I don't think
No,
that.
it is.
I don't think that's what the definition is and all.
I don't know.
I
thought
think
that
that's
was
your
definition of
cynical. I
art.
think that's your cynical definition to explain why I like this one movie. Okay, and I won't. I don't agree.
I mean, you have to agree because you said that
No.
you like it when people walk out of the movie.
Well,
So-
yeah, but that's neat. That's just because that's fun on the side. Okay.
Yeah, you like it when other people suffer. I know.
No,
Well, yeah, you're looking.
that's a
at
very
them
low
suffering
level
and
of
then-
suffering.
and then you're happy
Okay,
about
that's a very
it.
low level. This is not a sadistic thing. Okay, it's just funny.
Well,
Oh,
it's not
you
the
you
good
put a
funny.
whoopee cushion on the chair and you watched their face as they were mortified. This is your sadism coming out, Florian. Like this. Come on, come on.
Well, they paid for a movie, okay? Jeez, it's
Listen,
not fair. Yeah, you're happy about everyone wasting their time, okay? Just so you can declare it art.
yeah. But we've got I did take a ton of notes, honestly. I do like the Who cares if you die broke if you made something you think is beautiful? That's just the quote at the start of the movie. That's very good.
Yeah,
Which, I mean, yeah,
Incredible.
yeah.
I think it's so interesting because like this movie was not exactly my favorite. I think I gave it 3 stars on Letterboxd just because since I had read a lot of the like coverage of this movie being filmed, there's not a lot of new stuff in this movie other than just seeing documentary footage of the stuff that I kind of knew was happening. So I think this movie would be much more informative for somebody who was not following the production of the movie. But I did enjoy seeing like all of the stuff as they're shooting it and as they were doing like all the acting tricks they were doing throughout. Like all of that stuff was great to see. And like Shia LaBeouf just comes across as the biggest possible asshole in this movie.
Well, I mean, he's an asshole like in the actual movie too, so that makes perfect sense.
Yeah, he's like mini shitty Trump or whatever. So
I mean, he's like super gay for no reason. Like he's just like waving his hands about this woman right at the start of the movie. I don't know, man. I mean, I don't really remember him much, but I remember like whenever he's on screen, I suffer. So I'm just surprised you don't love him for that.
I don't even hate his performance. Okay, I thought he did a fine job.
Here we go. Yep.
I can think he did fine. I know he's like annoying and he sucks in real life or whatever, you know.
And then he does that in the movie, and then it's art. Okay, got it.
Well, the character sucks. If you play a character who sucks and you play him well, that's fine. Fucking, they gave Heath Ledger a posthumous Oscar for that. Okay.
What?
Playing a guy who sucks. The Joker sucks. He's a bad guy.
What?
He's a bad guy. He's a bad human being, but it's fun to watch him in the movie.
The Joker is incredible, okay?
He's a bad person, though. That's the whole...
Well, we were talking about annoying. We're talking about annoying people being annoying characters, okay?
He's not an annoying character, though. He's a guy who sucks, and it's fun to watch him be terrible, and then he gets shot in the butt at the end, you know?
I mean, everyone likes villains, but nobody likes annoying people in roles, you know?
He's just... I just didn't find him... I just didn't find the character that annoying, I guess. He's just a bad guy.
I mean,
and he's like incest or whatever.
I've only seen like 15 minutes of this movie before I had to stop, but he was like the reason for why I had to stop, so whatever.
So you didn't even see the character arc that he went on? How dare.
I've seen the movie originally.
Terrible.
It's his fault he's forgettable.
You should have redone it, okay.
You didn't rewatch it.
What? I was gonna.
The movie. Oh wow!
I was gonna.
You should.
I rewatched it at a previous date. Okay. I've seen it before.
Wow. Hypocritical purple.
Whatever. We need more. We need Shia LaBeouf's performance art to make a comeback. Like he will not divide us. Okay. That needs to come back. Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
Trump cannot silence the performance artists out there.
Yeah.
He was right about Trump.
I like how that he didn't bring it back, honestly. I think that's really funny he didn't bother. Because it was such a horrible pain in the ass and they kept moving shit. And they had to take down the original thing and set it up as like a flag in the middle of nowhere or something.
Yeah, and then people still found it.
And they flew drones at it and they fucked with it, yeah. So
I don't know why they didn't just like pre-record it at that point, but okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Well, because it's got to be real, right? If you're Shia LaBeouf, you're not just going to pre-record it and fake it because it means something that he will not divide us. That's what it means, and it has to be an active and real-time resistance. Okay.
Wow.
And then he doesn't bother when he doesn't bother on the second term. He just doesn't try. So,
but he did divide them, but by making it so that he had to defend the flag. Like if the flag wasn't there, then the division would be gone.
It did create like a genuine conflict. That is true. So yeah, very, very successful exhibit.
Well, incredible.
Yeah.
So Purple, where are the videos?
What? You don't need to fucking ask me about my goddamn Half-Life videos in the middle of my Megalopolis podcast.
On the episode. No, do it, Florian.
No, that's fine. I'm not answering, okay?
Time to put.
I'm
Florian
done.
Is Florian?
Purple Colonel's
Florian is
over.
An agent of the viewer, an agent of the people, and he's demanding.
That is his role on your an agent of Rotten Tomatoes, fucking audience score.
Look, I'm just. Like I'm just wondering, is it my fault? Is it because I didn't make videos that you didn't continue making videos? All right.
Yes, it's 100% your fault, nothing else.
God damn it! Yeah. I thought so.
It's all on your shoulders.
I thought
Half-Life 3 is gonna come out, and I won't even make a video about it. Okay, I'll be like, nah, I'll do it next time. Next time they release Half-Life 3, I'll do it that time.
I'm sure I'll have a video by then. Jeez.
Well, I could do Half-Life 3 Chapter 2, right?
No.
Yep.
I wish we got Megalopolis 3.
I just had to ask, okay, if that was the reason, all right?
Well, now you know. And it's public because you asked it on the show.
Now I better go and make a video, okay? Jeez.
Yeah.
You know, I was gonna make a video about my weight loss, but then I waited so long that now I actually gained a little bit of the weight back over Christmas. I know, right?
That's horrible.
You had a couple of month window of time in which you could do that, and then
you let the holidays get to you.
Look, I gained like 10 pounds over most of the year. That was okay. That was an acceptable amount of yo-yo effect. But then over the holidays, I gained another 10 pounds. So, goddamn.
Oh my god, no, that's no good. Too much Toblerone or something.
But I don't have time to lose weight right now because I'm busy with work. So it's a problem. All right.
Yeah.
I actually almost bought a Toblerone. Yeah.
Toblerone's fucking good. Okay.
They are really good.
They were selling.
They're kind of annoying to eat. They're so hard.
Yeah, it's difficult to they have for holidays and stuff. They sell you the giant Toblerones that are like 500 grams Toblerone.
Really hard to eat.
Yeah, those ones they're hard to even break like a chunk off. They're like physically difficult to do that with, which is.
Do you think they did that on purpose? They're like, we don't want people getting fat on Toblerone. Hard to eat.
They didn't make them hard enough. Unfortunately.
Honestly. That will be my diet company, is that we're going to make really good, really fattening foods, but it's going to be so hard to eat that every time you look at it, you'll be like, should I?
Yeah, really little chocolate balls and whatever, and they're all in fucking individually wrapped in really tough, annoying plastic.
It's 40 layers of.
Well, that would be good, but that's not what Toblerone does. What Toblerone does is they have this really thin tin foil, and then you always end up ripping it when you're trying to get individual segments out. Yeah. So you have to eat the whole thing. Yeah. It's a big problem, actually.
Well, you can just wrap half of the tin foil around the opening or whatever, you know.
Look, if it's not cleanly ripped off, okay, I'm gonna eat the whole thing. All right, I
mean, that's just on you.
I can see why you gained back 10 pounds, honestly.
Yeah. They do need a big.
That's your methodology.
Yeah.
How much do they go for on Amazon? I'm gonna buy a big Toblerone on stream. A big one.
Get one from my store.
A big one.
I don't want a big one. I want a little one.
I want a big Toblerone.
You know, I should say I'm still a success, okay? Because I lost 100 pounds, all right. So this is very little.
That's still pretty good, yeah.
I know, right?
That's a realistic amount of clawback from what you lost, yeah.
750 grams. Jesus. 750
I can't let
grams,
this continue. You know, it's crazy
$40.
because my habits are changing back, and I'm eating cookies and milk. It's
no, Florian, no.
I know. Well, not right now. I mean, actually, this podcast did save me from snacking at least for this little time.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had hot dogs minutes before I came on here, so
yeah,
it was good.
You should gain and lose 20 pounds every season. One season you gain 20 pounds, the next season you lose it again.
Yeah,
and you just go back and forth.
God, I was going up the mountain in winter, in December and January. It's crazy. It was so cold and ice everywhere. And the top of the mountain is just like people are just skiing there. Okay, they like the roads are all gone, and you could just ski on them now, and that's all.
Yeah.
And
That's what they're
now
for.
I'm just. I guess I still go up occasionally, but not nearly as high. Not to the point where the roads aren't walkable anymore.
So
like I did.
I used to be like, if it was less than 10 degrees or something, fine. Like I would just put on lots of. But now if it's like 20 degrees or something, I'm just like, this is too fucking cold. There's no fucking way.
Yeah.
Which is negative 6.666 degrees
Wow.
Celsius
Oh.
for all you.
We
It's
got
actually
non-Americans.
that's as warm as it got all day today. By the way.
God damn.
I'm good up
I
to like
know.
minus 20. I don't know. I'm fine.
Jesus Christ.
No. Minus
Yeah, it
20
was-
Celsius. So,
Incredibly cold right here. That's crazy.
yeah. Oh, we're actually
It
having
should
a
be
warm
good
week
tomorrow.
over here.
Tomorrow's gonna be better.
Yeah, it's very warm this week for me.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah. Well, I can't
sure it'll be
wait to be
horrible
more
next week.
active again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Want to go up there again while the restaurant's still open.
Yeah. They got a restaurant on top of your mountain, I guess.
Yeah.
We've got a
lots of
mountain
them.
that we go to a bunch, and it's like just in like a natural park area. And I mean, they've got like a restaurant up there, and you can take the gondolas up and whatever. So
Yeah, they got really good restaurants, but then by the gondola station, they have like the worst restaurant. It's bizarre. It's
Oh.
the same type of restaurant they have in the trains, and they just have microwave food, and it's overpriced and terrible.
yeah. Well,
But the
that
other
is
ones
no
are
good.
really good if you walk up there.
Yeah.
Uh,
But yeah. What else is there to
So-
speak on for Megalopolis Megadoc?
So there was this one guy who allegedly, according to the director, was the worst he's ever dealt with, and I forgot what that was about. Do you guys remember? He
Wait,
said-
the doc maker director
Yeah.
said that, or Francis Ford
No,
Coppola
no,
said that?
Francis. Yeah,
I think that was. I
Some
thought that was
guy,
Shia
right?
LaBeouf. Yeah, that was just his like last penultimate argument with him, where he then sent him a "please come back" email the next day, or whatever. Yeah,
Well,
was
it's
pretty
so
good.
funny. It's so funny that it's like you desperately just want to kick this guy off your movie set, but you probably still need him for a couple shots. So you have to send a groveling email being like, "Please, please come back.
Yeah.
We have disagreements, but it's fine. That is what you do as working directors."
Well, I mean, he's like so eccentric that he had to explode on him. I don't know. It's probably could have avoided that, but then like the whole essence of the movie is just like Shia LaBeouf being annoying. So I don't know how
he's like a side character. He's like the 5th biggest character in the movie or something. Okay, He's
I
not
don't
even the
know,
main
he's
guy.
pretty essential.
I mean, he is, but you know, he kind of just. I don't know how essential he is because his whole like rally is like there's no like physical. I guess he does pay that kid to shoot him in the face or whatever. But his whole like
Look,
his rallies and whatever, they don't have any like direct influence. They just build to a boiling point eventually, I guess.
yeah, the boiling point of me finding this movie annoying. Okay.
I'm talking
What's
about
so
the rest of
wild
the
to
movie.
me?
No, what you
So
watched.
many of the scenes where like Shia is like acting up and like fighting Francis Ford Coppola, it's about the stupidest shit. It's about like, I want to come down and sit here and talk to
Yeah.
this person, and Francis is like, no, because of the way we've set up the shot, you have to like be standing for this, and he's like, no, I would be sitting. And I would be like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
I know.
We
I
blocked
know
this
that-
a certain way.
This makes perfect sense, okay? Because they're both so petty and so stupid that of course they wouldn't have any disagreements that would change anything interesting or like make the movie any less annoying, but they do have disagreements that annoy everyone else who's working on the movie.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I mean, Francis Ford Coppola's instructions to him are not petty. We have set the camera up to shoot it a certain way, and your little actor's bullshit is ruining how we've set up the shot. Like, if every time Shia LaBeouf has a stupid idea, they'd have to completely redo the camera setup, it would take forever.
Oh yeah.
So was he character acting? Was he annoying on purpose?
Are you like, was he method acting on the whole time?
Yeah,
I think that's just Shia
method
LaBeouf is like this. I'm pretty
They
sure.
they had this scene, right, where they were talking shit about method acting in this movie, right? In this documentary.
Yeah.
Or was that from something else I saw?
I don't remember. I didn't sleep last night, so this is a
Rip.
yeah.
How did you not sleep last night?
I just didn't. I don't know. Sometimes you don't. You don't want to.
No, you don't. That is not adult behavior. That happens.
Well, sometimes you choose not to.
Yeah, that's not adult behavior. That happens.
Okay.
I mean, it's just called insomnia. It's not.
Sorry,
it's
weren't
not
you
a
telling me
behavior,
you
it's literally
physically
just
can't
a-
restrain yourself from eating a bar of chocolate if you open it the wrong way? So.
Yeah, but like, if you buy chocolate, you're gonna eat it. Like, it doesn't make that much of a difference.
That's not adult behavior. Okay, Florian. You've gotta restrain yourself.
Well,
and
yeah,
eat,
I'm
like,
fat.
one piece at a time.
Well, I should probably stop eating chocolate in that case.
Well, and I'm tired. Okay, and I should stop sleeping.
We should start sleeping.
No, I'm good.
Did you play all night? Is that why you didn't sleep?
What? Play what?
Why didn't you sleep?
I don't know. I didn't want to. Sometimes you don't. I was writing shit for a video. I've been working on a script. Okay. For Half-Life
Really?
3.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, okay, then you're excused.
Yeah. What about the line?
like,
Toil gives you nothing, play gives you everything. Okay. Is that true? Do we think? Because he said it as if it was like a universal truth of reality. Like nothing that's ever been invented came out of working. It all came out of play or like experimenting or whatever, I assume.
I mean, obviously that's stupid because like the average people have to toil in order for like him to be able to do the other thing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, is he only able to do to work that way? Maybe, but I mean, it's definitely not like a universal thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm still hung up on this sleeping thing. Like, did you just stop being tired at some point?
I don't know.
Then,
I stayed at my computer and I did stuff. Okay.
Like, for how long? For 40 hours?
Well, you get up and you get like a glass of water and you go to the bathroom and you go like you do other stuff. You know, you make dinner. And you like talk to people and you go outside. Like, you know.
Well, you never get tired.
Well, I do. I'm very tired right now because I didn't sleep last night. But I mean, I'm fine.
I mean, I swear that, I don't know, I guess it never happens anymore.
Well, I mean, I do hear that you stop doing it once you get late into your 20s, so you stop being able to. So that's why I'm taking advantage right now, okay?
I was right about it not being adult behavior. Adults just want to sleep when they can.
Well, that's tragic, okay?
Well, just wait for it. Yeah,
who cares if you die? Who
now.
cares if you die tired if you've made something you think is truly beautiful? Okay, that's the moral of the story.
We've made this podcast episode today, and we're so proud of it.
Hell yes, it's the
this
best
is
one
our
of the
true
year.
Vision for the podcast.
It's the best
It is
one.
the best one of the year.
Yeah,
for sure.
I did. There was another one. Okay, I put up last week. We didn't have one. I put up a video called "No Colonelcast Tonight," and or today or something.
And then you did a tier list.
Yeah, I did a tier list of Call of Duty Zombies maps, and I did it very poorly because that was recorded at like 4 a.m. too. I do tier lists sometimes when I do them.
Is that the same tier list you did last time?
I did that tier list on Twitter as well, like months before.
I think that's such a great gimmick, is to be like no Colonelcast, and it's like just a black screen, and then
I made sure 15 minutes real time. I was just sitting there doing nothing. Yeah, real time.
So. Honestly, congrats. That's amazing.
It was good. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone sat through that. Probably not. But you know.
Well, they probably did.
Some people found. I mean, you know, you don't actually have to sit through it to figure out that there's like something else after the fact. You know. So, but people have commented. They've seen things. Archie said best upload you've ever posted.
Wow.
Yeah, and he means it.
Yeah. And M3 plus you said worst upload you've ever posted. So
I think
It
you
is
probably
420.
cleared the 40%. You know.
yeah, hey, you know what?
It's
I can check
420.
the like-dislike ratio right now. We got 3 likes
Yeah.
to... There might be
dislikes?
0 dislikes even.
Oh, okay.
No,
That
2
is a
dislikes.
positive.
We're at
Shit.
We did it.
yeah,
The
we're doing good.
40%.
We're doing it.
Um,
3 to 2.
That's
That's 60%,
I think 40% negative, right? Yeah, it's 60.
Yeah, true.
right? Yeah, so we're all good. We're in the clear.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
I was gonna say,
this is the
you-
only
that-
one that's gotten
that-
dislikes like in months and months.
Yeah.
The last one to get dislikes was Terror of Mechagodzilla, the 50th episode. So
Wow. Was I in that one? I
yeah.
think so.
I desperately have to go
I
to
know
the
Red
bathroom,
Hood also
so
did.
I'm gonna hop off, guys.
All right.
Sorry.
We should probably end off here though. Anyway,
Are we gonna
Erich's
spin
plugs are in the
wheel?
description. They're always there.
Yeah,
We've always got
exactly.
Letterbox and stuff. Letterbox and Twitter and Blue
I know
Sky or
that.
whatnot. I'll see you.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Fabulous films.
are we all done? All right.
I guess so. We love Megalopolis.
Sorry.
No,
I
that's
just
all
really
good.
have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Why can I feel these 10 pounds so awkwardly? It's not good
Wow.
to lose them
You're not
again.
used to it. Yeah, you gotta get rid of them again. You gotta.
It's so unhealthy.
Just
Jesus.
fast for like 3 weeks and then it'll all be gone. Just like that.
Yeah,
might kill you.
It wouldn't take that long to fast down 10 pounds, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, then just do that. Then
I don't know. I gotta work.
it'll be all good.
I mean, fuck. I don't know. It's tricky.
You'll be all good. You'll
What
be
is
fine.
up? I need to move.
Yeah. Well,
Yep.
I'll say Megalopolis. Everyone, wait, what? Wait.
Oh,
1 second. We gotta do the pledge, okay?
oh, I don't remember a pledge. What is it?
I pledge allegiance to our human family and to all the species that we protect, one earth, indivisible, with long life, education, and justice for all.
Is that some kind of Starship Troopers thing?
That's Megalopolis. That's the end of the movie. They say they have the new Pledge of Allegiance, the pledge to humanity, you know?
Incredible.
Yeah. It's
Wow,
the Earth
really
Pledge of
made the
Allegiance. It's great.
utopia.
Yeah.
Do you think the director thought that he made like a masterpiece that's gonna unite the Earth?
I think he probably knew that it would be pretty divisive. There was like a Q&A on Twitter or something he did, and he was like aware. He's aware. He's not like senile, so he knows these things.
I don't know.
I think he thinks it's going to be seen as a genius work of art in like 10 years, and I think he's right, honestly. So,
Wow.
yeah,
Well, I guess we'll see.
we'll see. He probably won't, but we'll see.
Well, you think he's gonna be dead? Oh no.
He's 86. He's very old.
I mean, people get to 90.
Some people do get to 96. I don't think that's likely. But who knows? He could be Dick Van Dyke. He
so.
could be here forever.
I mean, like, if he's able to do a movie, he's probably got another 10 years in him, you know?
Maybe. I mean, it would be cool. He was
I don't-
going to work on like another movie right after or something. Some sort of weird project.
Yeah, it's pretty rare for people to make a movie and then die in the next 10 years, you know? Like, it's usually notable when they do.
I feel like a lot of directors do that, actually. I feel like a lot of them do.
I mean, I think they gotta retire and then, like, enjoy, like, the last 10 years.
I think most
right?
directors don't. Like, directors who are, like, famous and
Really?
get big and do, like, a lot of movies that they really like, I just don't think they... I don't think they retire. And George Lucas kind of did,
cursed.
but that's because because everyone hated his last movies.
Oh, what a loss.
Because they were the Star Wars prequels, you know.
They were perfect in every way. And now look what we
No.
are.
What do you like about the Star Wars prequels that you cannot also like in Megalopolis, okay?
What, the characters, everything?
Fuck
How
you.
can you
Fucking
how can you
Qui-Gon Jinn
compare
is a
these
better
things?
character than fucking Cicero. Get
Yes.
out of here. Terrible.
Yeah, he is.
Terrible.
I mean, you can you know for sure it's clearing not only 40%, but surely 60 or 70%.
No, those movies were famously not liked by 40 or 60% of people. They just weren't.
You want to look up?
It's going to be stupid now because people are these fucking nerd assholes. These prequel rehabilitators have fucked everything. Okay, it's going to be completely fucked now. But that's not what the general population thought when they were leaving that theater. Okay.
I mean,
maybe for the third one.
No, that's not. Well, no, the third one is probably not the most liked one.
That is the what? Why would that not be the most liked one?
I don't know. It should be, but it isn't.
It is. It is by far. That's the one where people are like, "Oh, the other ones are shitty, but that one's good." You know?
No, that's just me. Maybe.
No, that's everyone. Sometimes. That is like the prequel. That's the Star Wars prequel opinion. Okay, even among people who don't like them, people are like, "Oh, the third one's good."
That's crazy.
Because it's got Darth Vader in it for a second or whatever. And I think that's stupid because that movie still sucks. But you know.
Wait, we could just find out how much money it made.
There's Star Wars. It doesn't matter how much money they made. What are we doing? What are we shifting these goalposts? Rise of Skywalker made $1 billion, and that's dog shit.
Well, no, that definitely clears the 70% barrier.
Why is it? What's it? 70% now? What are you talking about?
Well, 40 is good enough, but I'm pretty sure it gets over 70% approval from the
Rise of Skywalker audience. Does not get that.
Oh, for sure.
Rise of Skywalker is going to have like a 20% audience score on the shitty site.
No.
What the fuck? It's 86%? What the fuck?
Oh, who knows this stuff, huh?
Oh my god, you really do speak you do speak for the people. You're the fucking Lorax. You speak for the trees over here. These fucking these non-breathing Neanderthals, these living trees.
I mean,
who enjoy Rise of Skywalker.
You actually knew this because you knew that people liked it, and that's why you hated it.
No, nobody likes Rise of Skywalker. Everyone fucking hated this movie when it came out.
Yeah,
it was like
for
the most hated
of the people. No, it wasn't, dude.
Everyone hated this movie when it came out.
You are so online.
Everyone hated this movie.
People just went to the movies and they liked the Star Wars movie.
Those are stupid people. Okay, I hate everything. Those people are not going on Rotten Tomatoes and putting down their score.
You're stupid. Okay? You're just sitting on the internet critiquing things and letting life pass you by. Okay,
that's fine by me.
Yeah, incredible. And then looking down on others. I love it.
And I will, because if they like Rise of Skywalker, they need to be looked down upon. Clearly.
Well, you're the one who.
Do you like Rise of Skywalker? Is this your thing? You like Rise of Skywalker? We got to do this Wheel of Star Wars. We got to do it.
Yeah, I mean, you'll be surprised. I think Irish likes a lot of the stuff too, you know?
I don't know. We should end this Megalopolis podcast, though.
Well, we might as well wait for Irish to come back.
I don't think he's coming back. I think he's done.
Oh, yeah, he actually did leave.
He left the call and everything. Wait, do you want to... Would you like to play something for us, Florian, at the end of the episode here?
Well, follow me on Twitter, but don't read what I write. Just look at the gifs, okay? I can't help myself from
just hit the follow button. Please don't read. Please don't look at my tweets, though. Please, God.
I can't stop embarrassing myself. I know this is probably a selling point for some of you out there, okay? But
for a lot of them, for all of them, that's this is the best advertising you've done for anything.
Yeah, I bet. Well, I post really cool game stuff occasionally, okay? So yeah, just keep track of that, I guess. Mm-hmm. Yeah, or I guess you can watch me get dogpiled by people who either like or hate Stranger Things, and they can't accept that it wasn't that bad, but it also wasn't that good, okay?
What about this thing, right? So there was this Twitter thread. It says it is an AI generated image of someone handing a bottle of water to a plant, and it says, if you giving this to plants, and then there's at the bottom there's a small child being handed various soda pops, and it says, then why are you giving this to your kids? And Florian, you replied, because plants don't need calories, lol. And then somebody said 90% of Americans need calories. All are obese, wrinkly skin, flyaway teeth, support LGBT. People on Twitter are fucking out of their goddamn minds. And it says y'all need water. And then you said, who is from America here? And then they said, I'm using USA as an example. So that was a very fruitful and interesting conversation about all sorts of important topics that I'm glad was had on Twitter here.
It's funny how this AI person thought that like a Coke is as bad to a child as it would be to a plant.
Yeah, like 50 to 60% of Twitter users are some shit. If we're talking about our percentages here, right? There's like most Twitter users are just robots or some shit.
It's like I don't know about that.
I mean, I'm sure it's. I wouldn't be surprised if like 90% of the accounts were automated. I know it's. I mean, I have no idea how many it is for actual users. If it's more than like 1 in 10, then that shit is fucked forever, though. Like that site should be like unusable for anything.
Like you can tell pretty easily, because the bots, they all are there to make money, so they're all trying to.
Well, no, they're not. They're doing fucking. They're like cyber warfare from Russia and Iran, and they're like, and they like understand. Like they have like AIs trained on like deep internet culture war bullshit. So you'll have like Russian bots that are talking about Anita Sarkeesian and fucking like this like Star Wars has gone woke and shit like that to like foment outrage in the culture.
Nobody has mentioned Anita Sarkeesian in ages, but actually I guess it is true. I'm probably like tilting some robot windmills here.
You're probably getting constantly manipulated by the robots, okay? And it's terrible for you, I'm sure.
I mean, I don't think it's terrible for me. I mean, not that. It's not that they're going to convince me, it just makes me think that there are more and more stupid people on Twitter. But I think, I think the robots are probably smarter than the stupid people that I see all the time there.
They're stupid on purpose to create division in the population, okay?
I guess so. I guess they are.
They are. It's terrible.
Wow, if only we had some kind of tech genius to get rid of these interfering bots. Damn.
Are you saying that Caesar Catalina should upload a computer megalon into the data so that they can delete all the Twitter bots, and that's how we'll save the world?
I mean, that would be nice, but
exactly.
I was more like thinking that Elon Musk has ruined everything.
Oh yeah, what if he did like 5% of what he claimed he did?
Yeah, imagine it won't be saved from. God,
that would be the Megalopolis utopia with the fucking balls that move you around and stuff, and the people movers. That would be it.
I can't believe he ran on like, oh look, we got so many bots. That's why I don't have to buy Twitter because it's all fake. And now there's more bots than ever. Thanks, Elon.
Yeah. But anyway, we should be done.
I actually haven't seen many bots lately though. I think
they're getting better.
Stupid.
No, they're just getting better.
I don't know. Seems unlikely.
They're just getting better, Florian. I hate to say. You could be a bot right now. It would explain a lot about these movie opinions.
Wow. I don't know. I think a bot might agree with your.
Although
opinions.
I would be the Russian influence rage bot trying to convince you the Megalopolis is a good movie to perpetuate an anarcho-communist agenda or whatever, like we were saying. Except it wasn't that. We decided it wasn't that, but whatever.
We'll never know.
Anyway, we will do Megalopolis again next year for the New Year's special.
No.
Yes, we will. We will.
Oh, Jesus.
And thank you all for watching another great Colonelcast. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.